archery aim aim offset equals it'll be 3 different integers, and then oops, those are supposed to be commas, and then archery round equals 0. Okay, so -15. I have to keep that number in mind. -15. I mean, I also need to change the art. I also want to change the art, I guess, because that if I'm using -15 as like the starting point, then the art of that piece is obviously messed up, and I need to. Yeah, but that's like stuff I can tune and tweak later. So when we right, so when we initialize the event, not just when we initialize the event, when we initialize the event and when we reinitialize that tableau, we have to say so bow position. Right, this is just going to be all right. So we need so for one thing we'll say archery round equals 0, because this is when we initialize the entire event. Say archery round equals 0, archery aim bow position equals ng message index blah blah. Oh wait, I didn't make these things yet, did I? Before I forget. I'll just plug them here. Oops. Let's be a little bit more gracious about how we set them up. And yeah. Oops. Right, so here we'll just set them to, I don't know, a list of 3 things. And then I'm pretty sure these are both just integers. Yeah, they're definitely just both integers. Okay. And then okay, so we'll say we'll set up what those are, and then initially we can just say archery aim offset equals archery aim bow position archery aim bow position index archery round. So this is going to be like times like this would be times I don't know, like archery aim like like aim width. That's a really poorly named variable or whatever, but whatever. Which it also doesn't exist yet, so I'll have to make this exist. And this will be like I don't know, this will be like 30 or something. 30 pixels. It's a lot of pixels. 30 pixels is a lot of pixels, especially considering that the wind actually has more effect on the outcome of the archery than the actual position of the bow. But whatever, we'll try it at 30. We can change it later if we need to. So let's I might want to change the. Oh, you know what might be helpful is if I change the. Oh, you know what might be really helpful is if the archer, instead of holding the bow upright, held it like sideways so that the bow went long ways. Because if you think about it, like the art is very long and wide, so like it would probably be really helpful to kind of get a sense of like the direction of the arrow in that way. Because I could do that for the for both the aim shot and for the when you see the archer's eyes, like when you see the close up of the archer's face, the bow can stretch all the way like across that view, and it'll make the I don't know, it'll change the composition. I did eventually get the composition how I wanted it, but I can probably do this. I can probably do a good job with stuff with it horizontal too. So yeah, let's do what then? Um, why am I here? No, I'm supposed to be down here. Yeah, okay. So it'll be the archery aim bow position AR round times archery aim width. Yeah, minus 15. Right, because that was that original offset that we had. And am I using archery aim offset in the correct location? Oh wait, this is supposed to be archery aim offset. Yeah, no, that's correct. Archery aim offset. Oh yeah. We don't have to do this by round. We can just I guess we could. I guess we could just set them all up front. Although then we wouldn't need the archery aim bow position. Which I guess that's fine. Okay. So instead we'll just say for I in ng message index 5 index 0. We will say archery aim offset index I equals index I times archery aim width. Maybe that should be like aim pause width or something. I don't know. I don't. Whatever. Okay. So now archery aim bow position actually doesn't really a thing. Oh right. So this will be ng message. Let's be like that instead. And we can get rid of that and get rid of that. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then so wins, yeah, that's fine. Wins is like that. And then so what else do we do to set this up? We set up yeah, so we have to do like the stuff about. Oh right, it occurred to me earlier that we have to do the stuff about like SM Tableau. We have to. So this stuff that we do here. Okay, so you're right. So we set the environment break. Oh, we have to set SM Tableau for one thing. So SM Tableau environment break. I mean, No, this is fine. Yeah. SM Tableau. Wait, I scrolled too far. So yeah, environment breaks equal blah blah blah. SM Tableau. Tableau equals 0. That can't be everything. No, right? Because we need to do the we need to set the time. What is that? Yeah, what is that time value? SM Tableau time equals gframe plus well, yeah, this thing basically. Is that everything? No, we need to set the special mode to be archery. Right. Special mode equals archery. Right, because we default special mode to equal archery, but we don't want to be doing that, not all the time. I'm just curious to see what this will do at this point. Like, I'm curious to see, like, how much of it works now and how much of it doesn't. So... here we go. Alright, archery HT result position is not defined. Oh, sure, of course. Wait, how come I only ever... Oh, wait, yeah, what is the second index supposed to be? Weird. Alright, archery HT result position is going to equal alright, so index 0 equaled this, and then yeah, what are the others? Oh, I remember why. I'm an idiot person. I remember why I was setting this every time. I remember why I was setting this every time. It's because it changes with the width of the tags. Yeah. So where's archery HT result? I mean, I guess I could set all these. I could initialize all of this stuff at the start of the event, but no. Typically, with the graphics thread, I tend to do things on the basis of necessity because I prefer it to be like as smooth as possible. That's what this hand gesture means apparently. Just as like a smooth and like silky, no like lumpy, chunky, heavy processing frames. All right, so let's cut all this stuff and archery HT result. Yeah, the place where we get them again. Right. So wait. Yeah. Yes. Okay, yeah. No, I guess I can do this here. It's not like this is so intense. Right. So like I said, I want it to be like silky and smooth and everything, but on the same hand, I really don't care either. So so this will be index I equals archery HT frames index I minus 10 archery HT result index I. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Oh yeah, but I'm still not initializing this value correctly. So what was the height of this before? I mean, I can initialize it like stupidly now, which is nice, or like more simply. So yeah, like when I initialize it, I can just initialize it to like 0, and then I do need to get the second number correct. I don't remember what the second number was supposed to be, so I'll just like make up a new one. It'll be like 240. Oh wait, no, it's gonna change anyways. Now that I think about it, so it's gonna be like from the top. It's gonna be 130 brings us down to the top of the frame. 135 brings us to the inner top of the frame, and so 145, I guess. 0, 145. I don't know if that's right, but we'll see. 0, 145. Okay. Cool. Let's see how much of this works now. Okay. Right, so I have to initialize this to the correct values because I'm not yet, and I need to fix whatever this crash is. All right, so let's initialize. Yeah, you're right. So I just started. At a certain point, I just started initializing these things to have the tableaus on because it was helpful for fast testing and stuff. And I might want to do that again at some point, but whatever. Okay. So what is this? Append. Oh, I didn't put anything in here. Because I'm not supposed to be doing anything here. I decided not to do that. Okay. Alright, it hasn't crashed yet. So how do I initiate? Oh yeah, so archery. Pound archery. Or exclamation point archery, rather. Excelsior. Hey! Hey, look at that. That's, hark! Hark, hark! Hark! Hark, hark! Hark, hark, hark! She's just gonna keep saying that. Alright, but let's see what else it does. Does it, like, switch tableaus correctly? Like, I mean, this one will show up for a little while. Hark! Hark, hark, hark! Hark, hark! Hey, look at that! It's switching tableaus correctly. I'm really interested to see... So we'll know if the last tableau worked, we'll know because it'll say 0%, 0%, 0%, and we'll get an actual, like, spread of, like, where the targets will hit. So again, we have one more tableau to go through after this one. So far, so good, though. Oh, there it goes. I was waiting for that red text to appear. That means it crashed. Set object is not callable. Oh, what is this supposed to be? Oh yeah, no, it's just supposed to be for PI and event set. Alright, so it was getting ready to process the data, and that was right about the right time for it to process the data too, because we were almost done with that tableau. We're about ready to move on to the next tableau. And, yeah. Alright, so, oh yeah, right, so, it's not going to start until I say archery. So I'm going to say archery, hey, look, it's time to shoot arrows and stuff. Excelsior. And hey, look, it's time to shoot arrows and stuff. Hey, look, it's time to shoot arrows and stuff. Alright, so so I might want to move the I want to move the target like slightly up in the frame, just because like the text, it does cover up a fair amount of like what's going on. Oh, why is it showing the adventures inside the oh, it must not be updating those values correctly, because it showed the adventures inside the like it's supposed to, like during this tableau it's not supposed to show the adventures in the background. So I'll need to update that, but I'm more interested in what happens at the end of this event. Oh, it's gonna crash again. Yay. Oh, it's gonna super crash. Super crash forever. Hey. Oh no, it's just like locked up. Alright, what is this about? What? 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 Oh, you didn't like this crazy term? You didn't like this, what was it saying? Wait, random range 9117 negative 74? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Oh. Wait. Wait a second. Negative 74? Alright, well, so basically what's telling me is that I got this number wrong. So... Oh, yikes. Yeah, I got this number really wrong. In a lot of ways. Like, I got it conceptually wrong, too. No, what I'm actually supposed to be doing here is, oh, crud muffins. Yeah, no, you know what's funny is that I never converted these numbers correctly. I calculated them correctly, and then I forgot to convert them. It occurred to me I haven't converted them yet when I was typing in this part, and then I typed that part, and I forgot to actually convert them correctly. So, no, what I want to do here is the, yeah, I just want to, I'm just going to change how I think about these things. The min height, yeah, I'm going to just change how I think about these numbers, so that way, it, alright, so the minimum height is going to be, oops, the minimum height is going to be, 0 instead of 91. And then the maximum height is going to be 91 minus 38. So what is that? 90 minus 38 would be like 52, so 53. Alright. Right, so now I'm just going to say, so that'll simplify this a lot. So the yeah, it's just going to be the maximum between archery min height and archery, yeah, I'm not going to do the center height business, just archery radii, index I, index 1. So the inner radius, wait, index I, index 1? No, index I, index 0. Yeah. And then And the max height will be the minimum between archery radii index I index 1. And then, yeah, so the other thing that so these numbers that I'm passing through, right now they're just, they're not like converted and inverted. They're all relative, not to the origin, like not to the upper left corner of the 2D graphics or display, but rather by the center of the target. So now we have to, this is where we apply, because so we had those other values where we figured out where was the center of the target, but we never used those values. So so the other thing that we have to do is we have to say for I in, we're already iterating over. No, we have to do it here. We have to do it after the misses thing happens. So for I in range 3, we'll say AO round results index I index 0, no, not 0, index I index 1 equals so the actual position that we care about here is going to be so it was 90 pixels in from the side, so it'll be 90 plus this, so it'll just be this, so plus equals 90, and by 90 I mean archery center, and then excuse me, so yeah, it'll be different though for the AO round results, round results index 2, because this actually means it'll actually be archery center height minus this number, right, because stupid math, because math is stupid forever. No, whoever came up with 2D graphics used the wrong quadrant, like a jerk, ruined it for everyone. Alright, so that, does that fix, yeah, that should fix the thing, and also hooray forever. Alright, so for the sake of testing, I'm gonna make these tableaus go a bit faster. So what was it, like archery TB DIRS. Yeah, I'm gonna, just so that I can iterate over this a little bit faster, we're just gonna say the first one will last for 10 seconds, the next one will last for 5 seconds, the next one will last for 5 seconds, and then the last one I will show for 20 seconds, because that one's actually important. I mean, that one's, it's important to get the testing, get it correct for testing. Alright, so archery, fire away, or something. I don't really have to input text there for testing purposes, so I don't know why I am. Yeah, oh, you're right, the adventurers are walking through the thing. Oh, and it crashed. What are you crashing on, you coward? What are you crashing on, you coward? It says it gave us the exact same stupid error, which is idiotic because we just changed a bunch of stuff. So like, nice try, but you're lying like an idiot, you jerk. There's no nice way to put that. You're just lying like an idiot, you jerk. So we'll fix that other thing instead. So that was hey, Cheeseman Panda, how's it going? Welcome. Rusty dock plates. That sounds, I like diving. That does sound nice. Where am I going? Oh yeah. So I have the so we have the end break. We also have adv break, and we're not setting that correctly. Apparently. Wait, why aren't we setting that correctly? Oh, because we always defaulted it to on. We always defaulted the archery to on, so we never would have noticed if it wasn't set correctly. So, sorry, so when we set env break, env break equals, yeah, so oh, okay. Actually, the adv break we only set at the start of the event. So it'll actually be, yeah. It'll be here, we'll say adv break equals tb start, and adv break, or adv resume equals tb end. Yeah. Okay. So what's with that stupid error that, like, is a jerk and should shut up? What's with that? Maybe I just, oh yeah, well I'll say archery. Maybe I just, like, I'm missing a comma. Like, maybe it's, like, not a conceptual error. Maybe it's just a syntax error or something. Because I'm pretty sure I cleaned out the concept, so it should actually work correctly in a lot of ways. And yet here we are. Am I just missing a comma somewhere? Or am I, like, my parentheses not in order? No, they are. It's like, eat a stupid biscuit or something, you stupid garbage junk stupid. What on earth are you complaining about? You jerk. Empty range for rand range. Like, why? Okay, at least it gave us a different number this time. Because, like, why is it giving us 3 numbers here? That's why I was thinking, like, maybe, I don't know. So it's the maximum between the minimum height and the archery inside radius, or the minimum of the max height and the archery outside radius. That is conceptually sound, you jerk. You, like, crudgler jerk. Max height is 53. I'm indexing the radii in the correct order. The 0 position is less than the... It's like shut up is what it's like. Alright, whatever. You're just gonna be like... I don't know, like 20. Because you can shut up. Because you're stupid. I'm not bitter. So let's try it. Let's see what it does if it's not being a jerk. Because I don't know. Annoying stuff is stupid, and it can go, like, eat a bucket of being stupid. I'm interested to see, like, what the system actually does. Not what, like, some dumb thing that no one cares about does. Well, it crashes differently. So that's a step in the right direction. Local variable misses reference before assignment? Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, that's not supposed to get defined there. It's supposed to get defined, like, up here or something. Yeah. Okay. So what was wrong with the stupid random.randint? The maximum between archery minimum height, which is 0, archery radii index I index 0, which is, I don't know, either 0 or 25 or 75, and the minimum between archery max. Oh. Right. 75 is greater than 35. I guess. I guess that's technically true. So, what is it? This is when we're picking the height? Oh. And that's because, wait, what is it that we do here? Yeah. Um, what is it that we want to do here? Basically, okay, so the range that we're trying to pick in is like this range. It's like somewhere in here, but it actually no, wait, no. The range that we're trying to pick in, we don't want to pick anything below this height. We don't want to pick anything above this height. We don't want to pick anything outside the range, and then we also don't want to pick anything. Oh yeah, no. I guess hmm. Yeah, I should. All right. No, I need to like beef up my math a little bit because like right, I was like kind of like yeah, no, I was like it wasn't sound. It was like because the fact that the inner radius was higher up than the like this, so this top bar must have been like a little bit lower, and like the inner radius must have been like higher than the top bar. And like even if that wasn't the case, it would have come up with weird results. So um so I'll just pick a random degree, I think. A random degree? No, 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 because that has the possibility of going out of range. So the height will be. Yeah, no. What happened to picking? I had talked about this earlier. I was gonna pick a random height and then pick a a a, a lateral value to justify it. So um yeah. So let's say yeah, no. It was supposed to be so AO round results index I index 1 or no, index 2 equals random dot rand int indexed from or in the range of min height or 0. We'll just say 0 to sorry 0 to the outer radius. Or no, the minimum between the anywhere from 0 to the minimum between the what was it, the archery max radius, max height, excuse me, comma archery radii index I index the outer radius, so index 1. Yeah, and then right, so we were going to say oh yeah. So actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna change this. So I'm gonna say like I don't know, like h or like c len. The length is going to be like the scale that we like pick randomly down here, like our scale. Uh, yeah, we're gonna pick the scale and we're gonna pick the height, and then wait, is that gonna? Huh. I mean, okay, I think what's catching me up is that like we have this really weird shape overall. Like the shape that we like for so the shape like of like the outer range that we're trying to hit is like shaped roughly like it's shaped like well, yeah, no, it's okay, it's shaped like this. And I'm trying to think of like or it's, you know, it's roughly shaped like this. I'm trying to think of like a way to like pick relatively like evenly like distributed within this area, but like not pick outside this area. And I don't know. I guess I should worry a little less about like the even distribution of like the randomness. Hey, Colt Zero, how's it going? Welcome. Uh, because right now I'm trying to get it like actually like evenly distributed, and that's just not working very well. So, yeah. I should just pick a. So I should do this in like polar coordinates instead. I should pick a random. I should pick a random. Huh. I could just pick both randomly until we find a valid value. Uh, or I could like. Oh, I could just calculate the range based on. Uh, I don't know. Um, I mean, one thing I could do is just instead of having it like actually like just pick random values, I could just like set up, like I could just make like an index of like 10 random points that like are fine for and like valid for within the range, and then it'll just randomly pick and use one of those random points. Like that actually, I don't know. At this point, it seems like it'd be a lot simpler. Uh, oh, you're making a Twitch game. Cool. Which type of game? I mean, if you're able to say, if it's still top secret, then I don't mean to pry, but um, yeah, I think I'm probably just gonna go with this for now, cause like seriously, like whatever. I don't feel like doing any more math, and also like that would technically be simpler in a lot of ways, and or not in a lot of ways, but like it would be simpler in that I wouldn't have to do math. I'd just have to randomly pick a number from like our list of numbers. So yeah, I'm probably going to do that for all of this stuff. So round results, yeah, that's correct. And then it's all right. So we're just going to say so yeah, actually no, yeah, yeah. We'll just say like rpos equals random dot rand int indexed from 0 to 9, and then we'll say so we don't have to do any of this garbage. We can just say round results index I index 2. Actually, I'm gonna put these back in the other order just because. So I index 2 is going to equal, so this will be like archery hit hit lists index or hit lists index index I index rpos index 1. Not rpos index 1, rpos index 1. And then this one will equal rpos index 0. Okay, so now let's make rpos a thing. So we need to make, so it's a list of 10 points, 10 valid points inside each of those ranges that we have set up for ourselves. Okay, so yeah. Let's go up to where we have, wow, we just nuked all of those other values that we set up for ourselves. Like all those values about like radii and like center and center height. Oh no, we still need I guess we do still need center and center height, hypothetically. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, so let's so what did I call it? Archery hit lists. Hit lists equals so yeah, so it's 3 sets of 10 data pairs. Uh, so 10 data pairs. Yeah. So I'll just put zeros in for starters. Everyone loves zeros for starters. 10 of these. Copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. And then 3 of these, which I'll put on new lines. Okay, sure. I'll just like populate these with numbers, because why not? Alright, so yeah, I'm not gonna go with like the exact same rules of like where my radii are and like what my maximum whatever. So I think I'm just gonna like eyeball it. So I mean it's roughly gonna be like well, I'll keep this I'll keep these up as guides, because basically it's supposed to be. It's like, yeah, this one's not gonna make a huge difference. Like this one's a very small range, so they're gonna be all very small numbers. But then yeah, it's basically like these are my ranges, right? So I just need 10 points from each of these ranges. So for the first one, let's go with oh yeah, well, yeah, you know what? I'm also gonna just for fun, I'm going to take our position. Wait, yeah, where was our center position actually? I'll say it's like and then oh, I guess technically I didn't want to go below this line. Whatever. That's fine. Okay. So I'm gonna just drag like this whole thing down into the corner of the screen, because that's our center pixel. And oh yeah. All right. Actually, wait. Hold on. I'm just gonna mutilate this image. I'm gonna flip it vertical, and then I'm gonna drag it up into the corner of the screen, because everything indexes from this upper stupid corner of the screen, which is stupid, and whoever chose the upper corner of the screen as like the correct corner is a jerk, and they've ruined my life. No, everything would be so much simpler. No. Alright. So cool. So let's go with like let's go with one that's like basically dead on. So like 0, 0 has got to be one of them. Alright, but we already have 0, 0 in there. Oops. It's like, I don't know, like, what is this general range? It's like, right, it doesn't go. Okay, last time we said the radii was 8, so we shouldn't choose higher than 8. But we can just choose any sets of numbers like that aren't like 8. So like 2, 0, and like 0, 2, and like 3, 1, and like oops, 3, 3, 1, and like 4, 4, and like whatever. I'm just gonna do like 1, 3, and like and like 5, 2, and like 2, 5. So original. And then like I don't know, like How about like 0, 6 or like 0, 7 and like and like 7, 0 or something. I don't know. That should be fine. Cold 0. Oh wow, look at all that text you typed. Look at all that text. Perhaps it's a little strange, but imagine this: a hack and slash style game where you have to slash your way through waves of enemies, but in the Twitch mode of the game, it will have a couple of twists. For one, in the Twitch mode, there will exist a sort of Twitch bot client connected to the game, and the bot client will simultaneously be the one who receives and dishes out the game's bot-related commands. He'll act as a cameraman of a sort, where his bot client will essentially just show the actual video stream of the actual player sees. I don't get it. How's that? How does Twitch involve? That just sounds like game streaming. Like, what is the? No, I just don't get that at all. I don't understand what the idea is. It sounds like you're describing things, but I don't understand what part of that is the idea. The Twitch commands that the bot client handles will be actually the enemy spawning commands. But like, oh, the Twitch chatters. Oh, that game. Okay, I get it now. I think. I think that idea has already been done before. But that is, I do understand the idea now. So there's that. Yeah, I think that's called Choice Chamber. Isn't it? I mean, well, so the difference between Choice Chamber and what you described is that in Choice Chamber, it's not the enemies that get spawned; it's like everything. Is Choice Chamber what I'm thinking of? Yeah, right. It's basically like I probably shouldn't show this in. I probably shouldn't show this on stream. I still don't know what I am and am not supposed to show on stream, but I'll assume that I'm not supposed to. Yeah, check out Choice Chamber because it's kind of like what you're describing. So, yeah, H1 Gaming Com has something similar. Oh yeah, and then also then there's the other one which is like what's the game? I think it's Robot Loves Kitty. Is it? Is working on no. I forget what the name of it is, but there's like this game that's like it's gonna be like kind of like the Hunger Games, in that it's like I think it's something like 8 players or something are inside like this like game basically, and at any given time there are 8 players inside the game. And you can only ever play the game once, because when you become one of those 8 players and you die, you're out of the game forever. That was your opportunity. But everyone else who's not one of those 8 players is like, I compare it to Hunger Games because it's like, well, I'll have to remember what it is because I'm not going to do a very good job of describing it. But I don't know. Yeah, there are definitely some interesting things you can do in that space, and so that sounds cool. All right, so let's come up with more silly numbers because this is gonna. I want to be done coming up with silly numbers. Okay, so what does this range look like? So this range is like. All right, so like 30, 34, like 46, 17. Actually, I'll just come up with the corners, and then, so the corners are like 27, 1, and actually the corners would make interesting targets, so 27, 1, 27, 1, and then like once I know the corners, I can probably make up the others with like relative accuracy. So the corners are like, 51. Oh yeah, I guess I know what the corners are, because they're the numbers that I came up with earlier. Oh yeah, 27, 1, 50, 1, Um, so, oops, where am I going? And down here, the corners are, oh, I guess this is kind of a corner too. So this one is, yeah, this is 127, or like, or actually, last time it was 25, so I might as well, or it's 26, I guess, technically, whatever. So 20, so like 126. But then, yeah, I guess the upper limit is where it's a little different, because I don't want to go all the way down to 50. It stops at, oh no, I am going all the way down to 50. Yeah. My drawing sucks. No, I think my upper limit was like 38 or something, so I shouldn't go higher than 38, really? Wow, that's really low. But that's what I said earlier, so I don't know. I guess I'll stop at 38. So like, oh wait, is that? Yeah, so like, so like 126, like 138. Player who's shown in the stream. Yeah, I know. That's what you said. Okay. Yeah, that's what you said, and and we talked about it, and then I'm gonna go back to what I was doing though. I mean, like I said, you're working with like something that sounds cool, so you like go do that, I guess. Like, why not? Yeah. Okay. What is this position? Okay, so this position. Oh yeah, so it should actually be like 30, 38, but it'll be like 23, 38, I guess, somewhere in that range. Actually, wait, no, that's not right. 20. No. If it's lowered, if it's 38, then it can come further out too. So it can come out to like here. So like 34, 38 is more like it. 34, 38. So like oh yeah, whatever. I'll just keep like picking. Oops, I'll just keep, if I can switch between screens like in an effective way. Here, I'll close this for one thing. That'll help. Don't save. Close this. Alright, so 1441 is one. 1441. And 2933. And what else? So like 3216. Just two more. I said 3216, right? Oh no, wait, no, that's crazy. Wait, is that one of them? 32. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh right. Yeah, because okay. No, yeah, of course that's fine. Okay. 3216. So then so let's do 4416. And and then 48.3. Or actually let's do 41.3. Okay. Yeah, so one piece of advice when telling someone, like when conveying an idea to someone, it helps to only say like the things that are like the idea, because like earlier you just put like a giant wall of text into chat, but like all of it was just like irrelevant. Like all you had to say was like a Twitch game where viewers spawn enemies into the game, and like then it's like, oh, okay, sure. But instead, like it was like a paragraph. I was like, whoa. And so I read through the paragraph, but by the end of the first paragraph, like it was still like I haven't gotten to the idea yet, which is why it wasn't clear at first. So I mean, part of that is just like as you as you like work on more games, like if you when as you come up with more stuff like for games, you start to understand, like you start to recognize like in your own work, like what is the important thing here, like what is actually interesting about this, and it's not always obvious, right? So 6238. So yeah, so like it definitely helps though, because then when you get to the point where you want to tell someone about it, you then when you know what's interesting about your idea, then you can convey that information, and then people will, you know, because like some people will, you know, like I'm here, I'll like if it takes you like an hour to describe something, or you know, if it takes you like you know, a few minutes to describe something, I'm not going anywhere, so I'll probably like follow along with whatever it is you're talking about. Oh, that was the new follower, nice. Maximum Reality, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for following. But yeah, not everyone's gonna give you like, not everyone's gonna just sit here and like, you know, listen to your ideas for like a million years. And when I say a million years, I mean like, you know, any period of time. Like a lot of times, this isn't, you know, exactly relevant to like what we were talking about, but it is just, I'm mentioning it because this is an important thing to keep in mind for not just for game developers, but for like basically anyone who works in like a creative field. You yeah, you like when you have the opportunity to like explain something to someone, like, you know, no, it doesn't matter to you, like to the other person, it doesn't matter to them what's important about the idea to you. What matters to them is like what's like, and it'll change too depending on your audience, right? Like depending on who you're talking to. So this is 9338. Depending on who you're talking to, like you know, like the interesting thing will be like varied, right? But I don't know, like well, so as a streamer, I can assure you, like it's really easy to talk for hours and hours about like anything. Not for everyone, but like I personally have that capacity. And like if you're not like careful about your words, like if you're just like doing a stream of consciousness sort of thing, then like you end up including all that information that is not exactly like, you know, core, not exactly essential. And I mean the harm there is that the reason it's really important to figure that out is because a good idea could get lost in the mix if it's not presented effectively, I guess. So wait, what was 730? I think was the one that I just looked at. So yeah, it's dangerous. It's dangerous to you know, kind of I'm trying to think of like, I was gonna say like beat around the bush, but like no, like basically like to spend time on anything but what is like, I don't know. I think in journalism they call it burying the lead. Oops. Where like essentially like you lose the like you if you wait so long to like get to the interesting part, like you know, it like it ends up like, oh wait, there's a really good example of that in the news just recently, where there's an article about an iPad that was stolen from a house, and then like in the third paragraph, they're like, oh, and also like someone was kidnapped along with the iPad, and it's like that's important information. Why did you wait 3 paragraphs in to say that someone was kidnapped? And I mean, it's also like in that particular example, it's like a satire on consumer culture. Like, you know, whoever, whatever editor at that magazine or newspaper or whatever at the time, they were like, what's the interesting part of this story? And they decided that like no one cares about the person, but the iPad was the important part. 89.3. I probably didn't need to do 10 of these. Probably could have gotten by with like, I don't know, fewer, but it'll look nicer to have more variety. So 9613. Uh, and what is it? 3 more? So 79, 22. Excuse me. I was gonna say maybe I shouldn't put them too close to the maybe I should have like a margin on the x coordinate so that they never actually get quite so close to 0, like on the x coordinate. Oh, I guess they don't tend to. Oh, problem solved. Yeah, because like, oh well, no, I guess like they would like here, yeah, like when they get, I don't know, because I tend to use these to like to convey direction. Like maybe I could like maybe I should have cut the line like down here instead, but yeah, whatever. I don't care. Yeah, so 94, 32, almost there. 94, 32, 2 more. 72, 72, 29, let's do. I just realized my drawing was so 72, 29. My drawing was so haphazard. Oh shoot. I don't care right now. It just occurred to me I shouldn't go so close to the edge either. Especially like when it's in the flip direction. How badly do I care about that? Maybe I'll just like add or like subtract like 10 all of these coordinates. Like I don't want to go, I think like, yeah, like I'm not going to change anything now, but like I think I would have rather had it like more like this range instead, so it doesn't go so close to the edge. But oh no, I can just shift the position and stuff and whatever. I don't care. It'll be fine. Yeah, I can like noodle with other things. So okay, and the last coordinate was like it'll be like 82, 38, I guess. Okay. There we go. So let's see how this goes. So archery, hark, 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 harky, hark, hark. Oh, I guess when like this text only says hark. Well, no, this text shouldn't only say hark. This text should say other things. But all right, let's see how this goes. All right, so we have our second tableau, and it crashed. So, oh, what? Mrs. is not referenced before assignment. Mrs. is getting assigned. Oh, whoops. Yikes. I moved it and it was still... Alright, whatever. I'm not great at that. I've been whiffing on that a few times now. Mrs. I guess I can put it here. Okay, so let's try this again. So archery, Excelsior. Yeah, the name tags still clip into this, which there are worse fates, I suppose. Maybe I should just put the yeah, I should probably just put the border underneath the name tag, because I should also like the archery durations. I should bring that down because there's no point in watching them like every time. So archery, what was it called? Archery TB DIRS, yeah. Let's cut these down even lower. So like let's cut it down to like 3 and 1. and 1, just for the sake of like testing. Oh wait, that might not be. No, but we do -5, so we should make this at least more than 5. So let's make it like 6. Or like let's make it like yeah, I don't know, like yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then so what was this about? What are you complaining about now? Global name Mrs. is not defined? Your face is not defined. Oh, right, missed. I typoed. Mrs. Plural. So, save that, and then, alright, well, we're just, like, debugging at this point, so, cool. Let's keep going, then. Archery... Excelsior. I guess I could just schedule the, I don't have to retype that every time if I just schedule the archery event to happen off the top. Tuple does not support item assignment. Where is there a tuple? Death to tuples. Death to tuples. Archery HT results. Where is there a tuple here? I mean, I guess it'd have to be this, right? How's this a tuple? Archery HT results. Oh, apparently it is. Death to tuples. Honestly, like, every time I try and use a tuple, eventually I need to edit one of the data points independently, and it just goes to stupid places. Oh yeah, I should, the whole archery thing, I should initialize it to that to happen. So I don't have to keep typing it again and again and again. Hey, look at that. Shut up, you stupid tuples. Like, everyone hates tuples. Like, abolish tuples, honestly. Where are these stupid tuples? Why would I don't even care. Archery HT, so it doesn't want to be tuples. Good. I don't want it to be tuples. Heck with tuples. Tuples are the worst thing to ever happen to dynamic systems. Maybe tuples are like super great for people who are like boring and nothing ever changes. But to anything else, tuples are the worst thing in the world. Ever. No exaggeration. Literally the worst. Okay, maybe a little exaggeration. Whoa, is it actually going to be working now? 0%. Okay, well, so the target didn't seem to work, like okay, but like everything else seemed to work. And right, like, so it's a 0%, 0%, 0%. That's actually like kind of correct. So then, okay. So the positions, incidentally, are incorrect. But other than that, okay, so what are these positions that we're getting? Oh, 0. Yeah, why is it coming through as like 90? Oh, it's coming through as like 90, 91 because we're not offsetting it. Right, so it's literally just coming through as like 90, 91 and splitting like way off. Wait, why 90, 91? I mean, I guess that's fine. 90, 91. That'd be like a direct bullseye, which I guess is fine. Okay, so, let's, let's do what then? Let's offset those. So that would be, that'd be where we handle event status. Event status down here. So when we're setting the archery aim offsets, all we're doing so far is, oh yeah. Wait, no, not the archery aim offsets. That one's fine. Although actually no, I do want to change this one too. Now that I mean, like, it's completely unrelated, but it just occurred to me, like, TB start, like, I don't need to multiply it every time we blit it because we can just put this value right into the position itself. Wait, now why was that minus? Archery aim offset. I don't care. So it'll be this plus TB start. Okay. And then no, it was oh no, right. So it would be the G event on index 2 thing, right? So the positions. Archery hit position. Right. So index. Zero is going to be plus archery HT frames index index I? Yeah. Index I, index. Oh, yeah, right, because they were all drawing on top of each other, too. Right, so no, index I, index 0. Yeah. And then this is going to be plus, I don't know, 140, but like, or like 130, but like, or 135, right? But like, what is that value actually? Did I actually make a value for that? Oh no, it kind of did, right? It was like, inner height, yeah. Nope, none of these things. Wait, that was that one? Yeah. So go stop selecting things. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so now it'll just work. I mean, we're getting there, right? Archery, Excelsior. Alright. Are the errors going to show up? Hey, kind of, except they're not hitting the correct position, but like, whatever. Oh, yeah, you know what is, I forgot to flip the art around. Oh, I remember why I flipped the art around the other way, though. Oh, yeah, I didn't flip it for aesthetic purposes. I flipped it because, ugh. I flipped it because, it was easier to go by the upper left corner because of the stupid thing with, like, the art systems where, like, no. Alright, so, okay, now we crashed. What did we crash on here? Event set equals event. What? Set object is not callable? Oh, yeah. Why do we keep putting like open close parentheses at the end of these things? Yeah. Alright, so the art. I'm just gonna make it so that the hits are like all the same size, and then I can just account for the offset of the width of this thing. So let's edit all these with GIMP, or no, just edit regular. Right, so this one seems to be the tallest, and this one seems to be the widest, maybe. So for one thing, let's flip all of them, because right, I said I wanted to go in the other direction. Alright, and then, excuse me, oh no, wow, no, this one's definitely the biggest by quite a margin. Okay. So, let's line these up, as such, and then, and yeah, okay, so, right, so now let's, re-export these back out, and just, yeah, that's fine. Save that. I don't care. Select this one, copy, paste, expand canvas, save that. Yep, gratuitously large, and I don't care. Alright, so don't save. So, yeah. Now let's, so now when we blit that thing, we have to subtract, or no, when we set those positions, we have to, thwap, right, so thwap, archery HT thwap, index whatever. So now when we so let's go to event status. Right. So when we set these values, we'll adjust for the HT frame, and we'll also adjust for the thwap index. It doesn't matter; they're all the same size. So index 0 dot width, or no, index 0 index 1 is how we do that. Okay. Okay, let's see how this works. I'm using VLTE-TV. I'm using PyCharm currently, and just saw. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Yeah, I was thinking of trying out the new editor that Microsoft came out with, but the first thing I found is that it didn't have a convenient way to put like the vertical lines to represent indentation. So what the heck? Oh, I didn't invert one of them. I don't know why it's still like hitting off target. Like, why is it still hitting like way off base? The reason it was like flickering is because I didn't invert this one. So image flip. Yeah, I forgot to save it after that. And then why is the rest of it not working though? That I don't understand. I'm subtracting archery HT thwap index 1 from the horizontal position. I don't get it. What numbers am I getting through? So it's like giving us like 2853. Somehow 2853 put us like... Wait, what? 2853 put us like... Hold on, let me see this again. So... So we get our data. So 853 is way over here. Why? I mean, that one should have been 9291. That one should have been a bullseye. That one should have been, I don't know, something. Oh, 853. Yeah, no, I guess it would be like, I don't know, it just seems like it's off by a random number. It's like, I feel like if I just added in like 25 or something, then it would just like just randomly start working, which makes no sense because I don't know, we were being very deliberate with the numbers that we put in. I'm not above a magic number. Like, if a magic number will just get this like stupid stuff to like work instead of not working, then like cool. Probably not a good habit to get into, but look, it's now hitting the target, so I'm not that disappointed. And of course I still need better art, and one of those was supposed to be a bullseye. So which one of those was supposed to be a bullseye? 9153, no, not that one. 9291, the middle one was supposed to be a bullseye. So it's not 25, it's like 50 maybe? I don't know. Why do we have this stupid magic number? Why do we need this stupid magic number? I guess I will track it down. Like, once I know what the number is, it's a little easier to figure out where it got, like where something's going wrong. I mean, it seems to be consistently wrong, so hey, look at that. Was that one supposed to be a bullseye? That was the new follower notice too. Matthew Kurden, welcome to the channel. Sorry for mispronouncing your name, but thank you for following. um, all right, so that's closer, and it's like looking mostly correct at this point. So, I don't know. um, Pwong. No, it's still not quite on target. And why? Like, why the heck not? Why the heck not for it to be on target? Oh gosh. I steal the. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Welcome to the channel. I stealths. Thank you for following. Alright, so. Oh, this is gonna. I feel like this should crash eventually, right? Because, like, if the round number keeps. Oh, maybe the round number isn't incrementing. Oh, we're probably not incrementing the round number, now that I think about it. Or what? But those positions. Are those the same positions as last time? I don't know. Anyways, it's like mostly working at this point. It's just like, why are these numbers coming through so stupid? We're adding archery frames, index I, index 0. Oh, it's supposed to be plus. No, I was gonna say, is it supposed to be plus 91? No, we're adding in the, well, for one thing, it would be plus 90, not 91. But we're adding that in. We're adding in the, that centralization at an appropriate time, I think. I'm pretty sure. Thank you, Trash Can. Yeah, I haven't literally made an infinite number of them yet, but I have made a few, and I've been making more like on an ongoing basis too. So this is probably going to be way off in the other direction. No, this actually looks fairly centered. Is one of these going to hit the bullseye? That doesn't really quite look like the bullseye. Is this one going to hit the bullseye? No. Alright, so it's clearly still not on center exactly, but it's like, I don't know. It's just like irritating that like it's just arbitrarily off by like 75 or so. Like, why are you arbitrarily off by 75? Like, where did you get the idea to be arbitrarily off by 75? Am I not supposed to be doing the thwap thing? No, I have to do that. If I didn't do that, the world would end. No, but like the it'd be stuck to the wrong. It'd be like, no, I have to do that. Where's the 75? Oh, okay, at least I'm getting the bullseye now. So it's apparently like the magic number 75 is like getting stuck somehow in this, and I don't know what that's about. I mean, yeah, it does seem to be centered now. Like, this is the first one was a direct hit. The second one was like a near hit, and the last one was like not so great. Was that one supposed to be a bullseye? I won't want to tweak the variance a little bit, but like for the most part this is good because it's giving us like one outside shot, one bullseye type shot, and one mid-range type shot, which is what we're looking for. So at least that's going all right. So what is this magical 75 like getting stupid about? What if I got rid of both of these terms? What would that do? I can't imagine that would help. It should be way off in like the other direction, right? It should be like, it should be super far off in that direction, right? Yeah, because those were, wait, no. No, it should be like, no, it should just be like weirdly off again. It should go back to being it, like having it just weirdly, because like it's using the wrong corner, right? It's like that was supposed to like be like right dead center, but like, right, yeah, because it's using the upper left corner instead of the upper right corner. All right. Well, I don't think it's archery HT frames because I didn't really change anything about that. Or oh, wait a second. No, archery HT frames. I use and when I set archery. Whoa, hold on. When I set archery HT frames, I set it using TB start. So right, so I don't think it's that. I'm pretty sure those are accurate. Which makes me think it's the data that I'm passing through. It makes me think it's probably the ng message. So where's it? How's it off by 75? Because like, wait, well, archery HT thwap, like that wouldn't be off, right? That'd be like, because we're literally just saying for the whole art list, we're just literally getting the rectangle that represents the art. So like that would be, it'd be really impressive if that was somehow off. All right, so it must just be archery data, the whole stuff that we were just working on just recently. So AO round results index 0 plus equals archery center. Archery center is archery center set as something stupid? No, it says 90. And it somehow it's acting as if it was like set at like 25 or something. So like the only other variable there is the width of the thwap. So like, but how would that be getting set wrong? Did I? Oh, I didn't save it as the bigger size or something. Why are these not all the same size? No, I did save them all correctly. Why does it look like they're not all the same size? It's like showing these ones as bigger. Well, that's weird. They're all 170 pixels. Wait. 75 is basically 170 plus 91. That's weird. Maybe just a coincidence, but like, how would that be screwing things up? That shouldn't. Am I adding that in? It's like I'm adding the 91 in twice or something. Or no, that wouldn't explain it. It's like, I don't know. This just isn't, it's not, it's not inspiring me right now. Like, I really don't find this interesting. I'd really just prefer it work. So, I don't know, maybe I'll stop caring about this for now and just like hook up the rest of the stuff, and then we can always come back to this. And I don't know. So yeah, if I'm just gonna ignore that for now, then what would I want to do in the meantime? Well, yeah, okay, so there's still like tidy, there's like still like a lot of like just like cleaning things up, like taking care of yeah, just to make sure not just that the event like starts, but that it actually like plays through 100%, and especially because like right now I think it's just stuck in an eternal loop. Like it never actually ends up anywhere. Yeah, no, we're definitely not incrementing the round counters, because like the round counter is how we'll eventually like free ourselves from the simulation and like reach the end of the event eventually. And so we'll want to do what? I'm just gonna leave that stupid magic number in there. I'm just gonna leave 70 stupid 5 in there because it can't Can't handle its own stupid data correctly. So dumb. Just so unimpressive. We're getting the correct numbers through. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is we are getting the correct numbers through. Oh wait, 181. $95, $89, $124. Yeah, because we're adding in the height before we send it through. So wait, why would it come through as 181? 1 seems like a sketchy number. 1? Oh, wait a second. How are we using like a pixel value of like 100? If the width of these things are, or if the... Did I somehow screw up the scale or something? Because like... If the center is at pixel coordinate 91, how is it not hitting the edges if it has a diameter of 100? That seems questionable. So maybe 91 is just wrong. Where did I get 91? I feel like that just has to be like flagrantly wrong. Because like if these are pixel coordinates 100, then like wait a second. Let's close this. Don't save. File open. Oops, no, not that. File open. Hits. Yeah, I'm a crazy person. It's just not 91. It's like 91 plus 75, probably. It's 158, which is probably like 91 plus 75, basically. What the crap. Alright. I'm glad I did figure that out, because that would have annoyed me. Alright. Sorry. That was, archery center, it's 158. Okay. Alright, sure. Whatever. How on earth did I... Alright, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Alright, I just want to see it work correctly. and then I'll do the rest of like the setup stuff. So pew, chow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those arrows hitting their targets. So it's like perfect. That was nice. And then this one should be bad. Yeah, look at that. That's a terrible shot. All right. So let's clean up the rest of the event now. So for example, AR round. Whoops, no, not that side. Control find AR round equals 0, and then we're referencing it places, but we're not incrementing it places, huh? Special mode equals archery. AR round equals 0. Yeah, so so the other thing that we have to do when we increment through the last tableau, we'll say no, I guess it's technically when we arrive at the 0 tableau. Then we say AR round plus equals 1, and then if AR round is greater than 2, that's when we this is when we call it off. So we say special mode equals nothing, and we say, actually that might be sufficient. Oh no, we also have to say environment break equal g width. So this will be an else case. we'll say special mode equals blah blah blah. Environment break equals g width. Environment resume equals g width. What else? Environment break, environment resume, adventure break equals g width. Adventure resume equals g width. Yeah. All right. Oh yeah. So the frame thing. Yeah, this is where we've lit the frame or the border. I'm just gonna move this below name tags, just cause. Special mode equals blank. Yeah. Where is it that we actually draw the name tags themselves? It's the very top, right? Yeah, name tag. So I guess the energy and the name tags will draw over the border. I guess that's fine. I don't care. So if special mode not equal blank, then yeah, that's fine. Oh, actually, wait, this is right next to the other special mode not equal. So we'll just oh, but that, no, if I do it after the, right, I'm doing that before, yeah, the environment layer. I don't necessarily want the environment layer to draw over the frame. Nah, alright, this is fine. Okay. So, yes. So, yeah? Is that everything? What am I not fixing up? I mean, let's, I'll try running an event to make sure that it concludes correctly. So like, archery, so it should just speed through 3 times and then should be done with it. So, 0%. 0%. Just gonna say 0% for all of these because there's still no real data going into the system. So here's the second of the right, so it's sent through the data message. I mean, it's doing it at a very abbreviated pace, but so far it seems to be doing everything correctly. So then at the end of the event should conclude and everything should go back to normal, I guess. Oh, you know, on the special panel, I should make it so that it says, instead of saying Excelsior, it says like conclude event. Oh yeah, because that was one other thing that I was going to do, is I was going to have it so that you can terminate an event early. So is this the third one? Wait, is this the fourth one or the third one? This is the third one, yeah. Alright, so after this one it should just go back to normal. Hey, look at that. Looks pretty normal. Yeah, so... Oh, I should make sure that I can... Yeah, I should test that I actually can conclude events using the conclude event button. But I'm just gonna... I'm gonna click it into away mode just to see if it'll make a new event correctly, which it doesn't seem to be doing, at least not yet. Because I have it in away mode, but it's not doing anything. Oh, there it goes. Alright, so I'm going to deactivate away mode, I'm going to call midtime, I'm going to conclude the event, and now I'm going to try another archery event. Archery, create event. Hey, look, more archery. Oh, it's showing the action tags for some reason. So I guess, oh yeah, those are the action tags from the previous event, so I guess when I start an archery event, I will need to. I think right now I'm just ignoring the action tags, but I think I specifically have to. Oh right, it's. I think I am clearing them on the data thread, but I'm never telling the graphics thread that they got cleared, and so because an event is on now, it thinks it should show the graph. It thinks it should show those. Yeah. So yeah. Let's. Oh, whoa, why is it? Why is it drawing like text on top of itself? Who knows which way the wind will blow? Hark. Why is it? That's not supposed to happen. Why is that happening? I have no clue what that's about. Especially because it seems to be like moving at a different pace. Like it seemed to be like, I don't know what was wrong with it. Something was weird with it. Something was very weird with it. Um, huh. Okay. Let's do the thing about the action tags first, and then let's look at the text situation. What would cause that? It was like blitting itself on top of itself. Or it was like... What? What on earth would cause that to happen? I don't know. I mean, the text system is still relatively new, so... it might have just been because I was like, you know, ending and initiating events like so rapid, at such a rapid pace. Okay, so let's do the action tags thing. So, I mean, I can just do it. Like, I don't need the data thread to send that message over because I can just know that with the archery thread or with the archery mode that the graph is supposed to clear the action tags at that time. So archery, yeah. So we can just say for I in range length at slots, and just say x slots index I index 0 equals blank. Oh wait, how do a tag? Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I think. What if I just said that it's blank? What if I just said action tags, action tag, or action slots? Excuse me, action slots. Index I, index 0 equals blank. Like, what would that be satisfactory, or? Because I think if the action slot, I think if that's blank, that's like the cue that we don't. Or maybe it's width equals 0. I forget. But alright, so let's activate away mode to make an event happen. And then you can deactivate away mode, call midtime, conclude event, and now let's try archery. Let's see if the action tags show up. Okay, good. So that was sufficient. I think. I hope that's sufficient. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. And then, yeah, so what was up with the screen text? So, like, screen text, so it'd be screen text.append or something. Oh, yeah. Wait. No, that would make sense. I was gonna say, it was probably like, due to the fact that I was like, Maybe it was the fact that I was just initiating events too fast, like too rapid fire. But like, why would that cause what we saw? Uh, Event status. Let's look at event status and how we add screen text for event status. So, wait, we don't add screen text for event status 1? How is that possible? Screen text. Oh, screen text event. What is screen text event? If new text position is greater than 0, G event on, if screen text if new text position is greater than 0, if G event on is greater than 0, if screen text event, where is it that we actually blit this stuff? Let's go there. Let's start there and work our way back. So graphics.blit, it's got to be before here. Yeah, graphics.blit screen text li. Okay. For li in screen text, li. Okay, so yeah, so we're adding something to screen text at an appropriate location. So yeah, okay, that's pretty simple. Excuse me. But how did we keep doing that? How did we continuously keep adding these incorrect things? Because it wasn't just like that two of them overlapped. It's that like they kept going past the screen, like overlapping and wrong. I guess is this like some special case that's happening because that hark tag was so small? I don't think so. I don't feel like that would have. I don't think there's anything that necessarily would have misfired just due to the shortness. Like, it is anomalous that like on-screen text would be that you know, that small, but I don't see exactly how that would like cause a problem necessarily. So I mean, this is one of the places where we add screen text. So screen text event index 1. Screen text.append, screen text event index 0, screen text event index 1. Why? For li in screen text, graphics.blit li index 0, li index 2, screen text height. Wait, what? Oh yeah, those are the positions, right? New text position. Okay. Right, because index 1, so index 0 is the image, index 1 is the width, index 2 is the height, 2 is the position, the horizontal position, index 4 is the height, or 3 or 4, or maybe the height is just implicit. No, the height doesn't change, right? So, because it's all the same font. Okay, so we update the position, and then we say new text position. So if the length of screen text equals 0, then new text position equals screen text position init. Else, if screen text position index -1, index 2 is less than or equal to g width, So I want to say, like, what if these items got into screen text in the wrong order? Then if they were in the wrong order, then they might like get removed in the wrong order. Or like no, if they got put in the wrong order, then like the oh wait. Okay, so I guess that maybe that does make sense as to why once it got broken it didn't fix itself, is that if they were in there in the wrong order, no, they would still get popped off in the correct order and reappended in the correct order. Oh, but maybe it never got that opportunity to do so because how short it was. Because it just kept getting added and it was preserving the incorrect value because it was so short that it could show up multiple times on screen, and so there was always at least one version on screen. So even though it kept getting popped off, it had already reapplied the bad value before getting popped off again. Um, that might make sense as to why we're now seeing a bug that we hadn't seen previous, but we're seeing it with something that's incredibly short. So okay, so are we like inserting screen text? I mean, it seems like we're always appending screen text, and we're always appending it. Oh, okay. Maybe. So I guess we must be miscalculating new text position at some place at some point or something. Um, Maybe? I don't know. Um, I don't know. Um, it was like the mid-time text, right? Oh, maybe the mid-time text wasn't getting like cleared appropriately. Uh, and it was left over from the previous event. That doesn't really explain why it would. Oh, if the it would reappend the mid. I don't think this is a realistic test case. Like I think this happened because of how fast we were like spamming through events. Um, Normally there would be more than enough time for the mid-time text to make it off screen before the next event started. Although I don't know if that's 100% necessarily the case. Um, uh, hmm. So yeah, let's put in a precaution there. I guess like when we initiate an event, we'll nuke the mid-time text. Let's see. Screen text mid-time. Yeah. So where is it that we're appending? So if the event on equals 2. Yeah. So maybe with archery, I should just never. Oh no! Oh no! This could happen if the GM is running the show, and the GM is like moving too fast. So no, I guess I should be careful about this. I'll just make it so that when we initialize a new event, we nuke the old mid-time text. Yeah. Although no, if we do that, then it'll nuke it on screen too, probably. Which might be okay. Seems weird though. If you're seeing mid-time text on screen, that's the fault of the GM. So I just don't want it to. If you're seeing mid-time text on screen at the start of the next event, that's the GM's fault, and I'll just make it disappear. Yeah. So, okay, that seems fine, and that should fix it. Screen text mid-time. So, oops. Wait. Why is this not... Ah. How come... Sometimes these buttons loop and sometimes they don't, and that's stupid and annoying. Alright, screen text.append. Elif G event on equals 2. Yeah, where's the best place to nuke this? And how is the best place to nuke this? Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, not just if G event on equals 2. Wait, but if G event on equals 2, it should get... Oh wait, no, if G... Oof. Oy. No, I guess, like... I guess the actual fix is just not to only do this if, or like not go into event time equals 2 for archery, or something, because like, or just nuke midtime for archery. Still really sketchy because of the other GM situation. Like if the GM like just goes haywire and like screw stuff up intentionally. I mean, no, whatever. I'll police the GM behavior, I guess, because I really can't care about this. It's dumb, and I don't care about it. So okay, so I'll just, in the case of archery, I'll nuke screen text midtime. There's no point in trying to like make a game idiot proof when instead you can just like make idiots not be so dumb. Sorry, that sounds really negative. I'm annoyed right now, and so the things I say are gonna come out sounding unnecessarily negative. But like I would have to do a lot of like really ridiculously bad, stupid things in order to accommodate like what would just be the case of a GM just like really failing at life, like just being like basically like a troll GM, and like troll GMs can just die in a fire instead, I think. So so if the length of ng message index 2 is greater than 0, screen text midtime blah blah blah. Oh. Maybe I should just change this. Just get rid of this conditional. Oh. Nah. Oh, wait a second. Wait, we're already setting screen text midtime index 1. We're already setting the width equal to 0. So we're just not checking that? Maybe all we need to do is just check what the width equals. Oh, maybe that's what's causing it. If we're setting the width equal to 0, that would totally cause it too. So, right, we just don't blit it in the case that the width equals 0. Yeah? Okay. Sure. Okay. Oh, but we don't put in special cases for that sort of thing. Right, so instead of setting the width equal to 0, we should just we just won't blit anything if the width equals 0. If the width equals 0, we'll just pop it right off. Right? Because why would we keep anything on the schedule if the width equals 0? Okay. So screen text no, go away. Wait, no, this is the correct place. So if the length of screen text is greater than 0, then for li screen text, right? So first we'll say if li index 1 equals 0, then we'll just say if li Nah, whatever. I'll just say if the length of LA blah 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 is greater than 0, and then otherwise we'll just skip it.